Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Wednesday, hump day. And like I said, I'm going to try to do a video every day and show you different things from my California trip. And then, you know, I didn't do a Friday haul last week, so I've got some things that I bought last week. And it's just crazy. And I thought what I would do today is just show you some more things and chit chat with you. And then I'll be heading off to get my teeth cleaned. And it will be interesting. This will be the first time I've had them cleaned since I have kind of just gone off the deep end with all of my, there is not a day that I don't do these things, and these things after every single meal. Even when I was in California, you don't want to do it in front of somebody that much, so I didn't do these because that's kind of that's kind of weird looking. But every once in a while I would do this real quick, and then I would definitely, they're still at the bottom of my purse. I had a bunch of these so I could brush my teeth because we were on the go. Sheila told me, well, I was talking about packing, and she told me, let me turn my TV off because it grabs my attention. Sheila told me to just bring a dress for my event or whatever I wanted to wear, a jacket for at night or a sweater, and one outfit for each day because we would not be coming back home. And she meant it. We were gone from the minute I could get up and get going until sometimes 12:30 at night. And I am just, today I don't feel sore, but every day I have felt like the backs of my legs sore, and plus the plane ride. I told John, well, I cannot believe that we haven't just made that plane ride a little bit better. And I think they just almost keep making it worse by trying to get more and more people on the plane. But the flight there, when I got to the airport here, I had to fly to Charlotte and then to LAX. So that's just an hour flight. But I was able to bump up my flight to first class, which was good because then it made my bags that I checked in free. And the bump up was only $50, and my bags, if I'd have checked them in otherwise, would have been $60. So I actually saved money and got to sit in first class. So loved it. So then at that moment, I tried to bump up to first class for my next flight, and there wasn't anything available. And she said, well, keep on asking in case somebody, drops out or whatever. And so I did. And from then on out, I could not get in first class. And the ride there, I was, I think, row 20, and I don't know what seat. Is it ABC? I was on the aisle seat. I had the guy that commented about my shoes beside me, and then a younger 20-something girl right there who instantly, as soon as she sat down, shut the window and started, everybody had earphones and devices. I was so lame, had no earphones, had not paid for internet. I'm just so out of the loop. And the bathroom was right behind us. So the whole trip, I had people all over me going in and out of that bathroom. And then it gets to where they're just standing there waiting for the next person to get out, which, I can't blame them. It's not that, I blame them for standing there, but no chance for any nap. And I was so tired. And and then I was on the way there doing so good on my low carb. So the only thing, I didn't eat anything that they offered. I only had taken a bag of pecans and a couple of Atkins bars. But then, I don't know if anybody's ever taken Atkins bars, but sometimes they can get your stomach. And that was the last thing I wanted to happen on the plane. So I wouldn't eat those. So I ate half a bag of pecans the whole way there. Anyway, and the flight back was much better. I'll tell you about that later. Anyway. So, I don't know where, anyway, I've been just going. And I told Brooke this morning, I said, I will be so glad when this weekend comes. The next weekend we have a wedding, but this weekend I think we're kind of chilled. And I haven't even really had a chance to. I did wash all the laundry because when I got back, you feel guilty. Don't get me anything for Mother's Day because I had spent so much money. And I was so thankful. John had been so good with the kids, much better than the New York trip. The kids, he had done so much with them. He had put mulch out in the yard. The yard looked beautiful that I just wanted to, when I got home, I kind of took over and did all the laundry. And so if I seem frazzled, that's why, but it's for good reasons. I'm thankful that I have them to wash their laundry. So I wanted to show you today some things, some makeup and some hair products, because I've been using them and I'm having to come out and get them and then take them back, come out and get them, take them back. And so first things I'll tell you is the things that Meredith, Meredith, one of my subscribers and Instagram followers, that she brought me to my party. And right now, while I'm thinking about it, I mentioned to you that I got a new computer. So far, I love it. I think it's going to be wonderful today. I have tried to pull this microphone closer to me. And, but, you know, John's he stayed up here last night for a long time. We couldn't figure out how to do several things that are just with the new software, new Microsoft and Windows and everything else. And so what am I trying to say? It took me a long time to upload and download or whatever that video that the photographer sent me, but I am going to post that soon. And Dree, who made me the big fabulous ring ball art thing back here, I put her this morning, this is the card that she brought me. I love that. And I put her name, but I am certain that she left me a note in one of my bags and gave me her information, like her email, and I'm going to look for that and add that to that video. So keep that in mind, because I'm fairly certain that she's going to sell those, and it's awesome. I can't wait to really fill it up, but I haven't had a chance. So Meredith came to my party, and she had mentioned when she found out I was coming that I could come get a blowout or something, and I would have loved to, but I really tried to. I did not make one single plan, because I figured Sheila was nice enough to host me at her house. I was her guest. She paid for my meals. I did pay for my flight out there and back, of course, and I did not want to. I wanted to just go with the flow and let her, I know how good she is at showing me everything, so I wasn't able to do anything like that. I kind of just did what we did. But she brought me some things from her salon on Rodeo. And her salon is called Maven. I don't know if it's Maven Beauty or Maven Salon. And I will find the link and put it down there, the information. But she brought me some of her favorite products from a line that they use there. And I believe it's an Australian line. And oh my goodness. The first day that I used it the next time I took a shower. So maybe the next morning after my party, I used this shampoo that she sent me. The brand is O&M. And it's got really cool bottles like this. You just push this and it comes open. Okay, so the brand is O&M, and this is Use Your Head, no sulfates, parabens, healthy hair formula. And this is this the, okay, Conquer Blonde Silver Shampoo. So this is the shampoo I used, and it's for blondes. And then this is the conditioner that she gave me, which is like a mask, which a lot of times I'll just use a mask every time because my hair is so damaged all the time from bleaching it and curling it. And this is the Original Mineral 7-Day Miracle Moisture Mask. And I used this. And then she said this is one of her favorite products for a blowout. And she said that she sprays it. She also gave me some really cool postcards. When I finish, I'm going to let me go get those right now, because then I can read what she said. I'll be right back. Okay, so I found the cards, and I also found Dree's information, her email address. And I'm going to put it on my other one, but just right now I'm going to tell you it's Drena, D-R-E-N-A 2 at sbcglobal.net. And I would get one of those because it's so neat. Okay, Maven, Beverly Hills. Wow, so fancy. And then she sent me these postcards. If I could hairspray this moment, I would. I love that. I loved all of them. That's what I wanted. Every blonde needs a brunette by her side. That's for sure. If I only wash my hair for you, everyone else... Oh, I only wash my hair for you, everyone else gets dry shampoo. Love that. If you need me, just follow the trail of bobby pins. That's Brooke. Or hair ties. Don't sell yourself short. You're a limited edition. That's so true. And then when life gets unruly, stick a bobby pin in it and call it a day. And then this is the one where she wrote me the note. And let's see. Okay, some of her favorite products. O&M Mineral, which is an Australian brand new to the U.S. Conquer Blonde is an amazing blue shampoo used in moderation. The 7-Day Miracle Mask is magic and light enough for daily use. The Atomic Spray is my favorite heat protective product. I spray it on clients when their hair is wet before blow dry, and again on dry hair before hot tools. It's all sulfate paraben free. Hope you enjoy. Meredith. And I have Meredith. So I was going on to tell you about this, and this is the spray. I have never used a heat protective spray so good. I have not even been using my Lanza because I kind of don't want to overdo it, and I figured this was the heat protective and it was conditioning and everything, and it's a thickening spritz. So, and then it says, gives bang to your blowout. This setting spray is a must for blow drying and heat styling. The formulation contains lily pilly, does it say lily pilly? A native Australian extract that adds bang to your blowout. Above aloe vera, adds shine without weighing hair down. Hold 3.5 out of 5, finish 2.5 out of 5. And anyway, I've been spraying it when it's wet, blow drying it, and then spraying it. This is what's unusual to me. Spraying it on my hair dry before I use heat tools, and it doesn't make it sticky, crunchy. It doesn't make it hard to separate it. And you can see like how soft and slick my hair is. And I love that. So like if I wanted it to be really, you know, chunky and messy, then this probably wouldn't be the thing to use, but I'm going to show you something else I got that you can do that with. But I mean, I don't know if you can just see how soft it is. It is just, and it was like that from the beginning. I mean, even when you're blow drying it, you can just feel how soft it is. So thank you, Meredith, for these. I love the postcards. Thank you very much for those. Okay, I'm running out of room here. Let's go on with the next hair products that I got. And these I bought when I was at my party. The place where Sheila's, I think this is genius too, the place where Sheila's store is in one of those places. I don't know if you've seen them. We've got one here called Salon Suites, and it's where it's like a building, but a lot of little suites, and it's different people doing, like maybe one doing nails, one doing hair. The photographer was there. And it's all these little, it was mostly hair people. And right in front of that building to the left is Sheila's store. So it's small, but it's just packed full of stuff. And she has someone, Jana, that works there every day. And so it's so neat because she makes her own hours. She opens and closes when she wants to. She doesn't, I don't know how much her rent is, but I wouldn't imagine it's as much as like a whole big building or something, because she has a separate office, a big office. And all those women coming in and out of there. And plus, you know how you're always like walking, like I know when I used to get my hair done at Ulta, how much stuff I would buy just walking around while my hair was processing, or before or after my appointment. So I think that's pretty neat. So while I was there getting my makeup done, I was looking, and they sold these products, and I have never tried anything by Unite. And so the first thing that I got, I asked one of the girls, I said, well, what? I said, I'd love to try that brand. I said, what are they most known for? And she says, well, she said, that's a good brand. She said, I would say if you were going to try one product, she told me to try this, which is the Unite 75 Seconds Condition Leave-In Detangler. And I knew that if I didn't like it, it would be good for Brooke or my mom. My mom uses the Biolage detangler. And it was $26, and within 7 seconds your tangles will be gone and your hair will start to feel alive again. Nourished and fortified with the perfect balance of light, protein, and moisture. 75 seconds seals the cuticle and protects your hair all day long. A must for chemically treated hair and UV and thermal protection for all. So I haven't tried this yet because I've been so hooked on the stuff that Meredith sent me, but I will let you know. And then let's see what else I've got here. Okay, right before everybody got there, I looked and I needed some hairspray because I'm not used to having my hair done or getting my or washing my hair in the morning but I had to wash my hair that morning. And then I had like a little photo session with the photographer, Sheila and I did, and then they took some of me, and they were doing that wind through your hair and all that kind of stuff, and my hair had just gotten flat. So I went in and asked somebody, could I buy some hairspray? And she said, oh no, you can use it. And I said, no, I'll go ahead and buy some, because I figured I would try it. And she said, do you like stronghold? And I said, no, I like kind of a movable light hold. And so she suggested this, which is the GO 365 hairspray, 3-in-1 spray, soft, medium, or strong hold. And what it does is the nozzle moves, and I don't know if maybe more comes out or whatever. To be honest with you, I've only kept it on light. So I've been using that, loving it. Then, so she was so, you know, I don't know, I guess, you know, when I bought that, she was talking to me and everything, and she ended up giving me one of these, which is the Unite Summer Survival Bag, coming in May. And it is just like a little bottle of that, and then some of their hair oil. And I did use that one time, and I really liked it, but I've only used it once. And then did I buy this? I don't know if I did or not, or if she gave me this when I bought the other stuff. But this is the most incredible texturizing spray. And I was going to see if I could show you a little bit. I'm kind of scared here. Okay, here. So I mean, it's serious. Like, if you really want somebody, okay, see how that, and it's like you don't have to put a lot in it, but it just, and that, I mean, look how little that was and how much oomph and everything that gave me. So that's so cool, because then you can still use those good conditioning products but you can still get your body and stuff with this. Probably the best texturizing spray I have ever used, and it's very dry. It is amazing. So that was a really good find. This is something that Sheila had waiting for me in my bathroom there in a box, brand new, and she said she wanted me to try it because she is majorly allergic to any makeup or lotion or anything on her chest. Her chest is really, really, really sensitive, and so is her skin. And matter of fact, when I got there, she had just found out that she is now all of a sudden allergic to latex, and even her like bra strap was irritating her. She's just really allergic to stuff. And this is the only lotion that she can use. And she said that, you know, it being so dry out there, that every night she has to like put in eye drops and stuff because it's so dry. And she said used to, before she started working or using this, that she would come home and even her skin, her legs would be dry. And since she started using this, she doesn't have to worry about that. So I use this the whole time. It is so good. It's for dry to very dry sensitive skin. It's by Avene. It's by that, I believe it might be a German brand. And it is very emollient, but it's still real easy to rub in. So I'll put it, I always need lotion. Okay, so love that, and I enjoyed it the whole time. And it was dry there. Goodness, you know, it is just humid here, and I've grown up here, and that's what I'm used to. It was dry, and like my skin was dry, my eyes were dry. And I am so not used to it being warm like that. So I was looking at how much I've been talking. Being so warm like that during the day and then getting so cold at night. It's not that I'm sure I would get used to it, but I love summer nights. And I love the fact that here you can go out at 1 o'clock in the morning and it's still warm. You still have that, I don't know, it's an exciting feeling to me because it's kind of like summer, going out, you know. We used to go out and ride our bikes during the night, and just when I was a teenager and in my 20s, you know, going out in the summer and stuff, and it was just so much fun. So, you know, going out on the boat all day, going home, taking a shower, and then going out and having fun all night. It was just so much fun. That's what John and I used to do when we were dating and we had a boat. And so that would take a lot for me to get used to, is that cold. And thank goodness she told me to bring a jacket. I brought my fringe one, what is the name, McGuire Skywalker, the light jacket, and then I brought my my Obey Black Moto, and the reason I chose that one is because that one's just the most worked in. I've worn it the most because I've had it the longest, and it's just real worked in and soft, and that's what I flew in. So, okay, and then I was going to show you some of the makeup that I bought. One of my favorite stores on Rodeo was the Gucci store. I saw the most things I wanted there, and my favorite pair of shoes that I bought at the Gucci store, and they shipped them to me. And so I'm hoping I'll get them either today or tomorrow. And Elizabeth had told me, you know, when you go on Rodeo, make sure you go in the Gucci store and look at the makeup section. So I did. And these are the things that I got. I have already gotten one blush that I love. It's one of my favorites. Whenever anyone asks me that my favorite blush, I always include Gucci Pink Camellia is one of my favorites. So I told the girl that I love that, and I ended up, she said this is a really good one, and Sheila got this one too, and it is the Gucci, I've got that lotion on my hand so now it's everywhere, but it is the Gucci Spring Rose, and it is a good like a neutrally pink, just, you know, like we like Burberry earthy, or Tarte Exposed, or MAC Prism, or all of those. It is just, I don't want to blind you with the mirror, but it is just beautiful. And when she put it on me, Sheila instantly, Sheila is a good shopper. She's a good shopping partner, I think, because she will tell you straight up if something looks bad or if it looks good, if you need to get it. She's real good at helping me evaluate whether something's special enough to get, because I didn't have unlimited funds. I had X amount, and, you know, so we would always evaluate, is this special enough to get, you know, or she would tell me, you know, no, that's not, you know. And anyway, as soon as they put this on me, she was like, I love it, so much better than what you had on. And I had on like NARS Orgasm, I think. And so she ended up getting it too, and it's just really, really pretty. Then I wanted a, you know, like always, I really needed another nude lip combo. So I looked, and I ended up buying this lip liner, and I love it. It's called Burnt Cinnamon, and it is, I'll show it to you first. So it's my true like tan nude, and then here it is. It's very similar to my beloved Dior Linen that is discontinued. And then the lipstick I picked out, I don't know if it has a name, but it's 305, and it is just a good peachy nude, and that's what I have on today. And so there it is. So it's a light peachy nude, and I have on a little bit of Celeste today too to put over it, but really pretty. Love it. I was very happy with that purchase. I told you guys I bought the, here, let me get my wipes. I told you I bought the Clé de Peau foundation that the makeup artist used the Giorgio Armani Silk Cream foundation, and then she used just a dab of the Clé de Peau in with it, which I think is so, I can see how that would really help to give it more color, not more color, but more coverage and better lastability, I guess, for that night. And so I bought it, and she used 20 on me, but the girl at Clé de Peau insisted that I should get the 30, so that's what I did. I might regret that, but that happens to me all the time. I went in with a picture of what she used, and they end up talking me out of it, so I hope I don't regret it. But her point was, this is the two of those already mixed, and so it won't change what I'm using, but I could use it by itself. So what she did also, and then she was trying to change me from this is the matte cream foundation that comes in a tube, and then there's one called Silky that is more luminous. And she was sampling stuff on my skin, and she said, you have good skin, you really don't need the matte finish, you know. And I said, well, you know, when I mix it in with the Armani. And so she ended up giving me samples of both of them. And so today I have on this, but a sample of it, and just with the La Mer powder pressed into it, no mineral powder over it or anything, And so I figure even if this wasn't the best formula or the best color, I know I like it mixed with stuff. And just good. Today I put it on with my hands just because I was in a hurry, and it really did, you know, blended well. Reminded me of Laura Mercier Silk Cream. It has that just yummy feeling, and that when you put it on, it just looks good. You know what I mean? It like instantly looks good. It's not one of those you're like, oh God, I'm gonna have to work with this, you know. So that stuff, and then I'm gonna wrap it up here with a few more things. This is something I bought before I left, and I bought it when I was shopping for my swaps. I had 3 swaps going on, and the girl at Ulta told me this was so wonderful, and it is the new Smashbox Shape Matters Eyes, and it is a really cool palette, and it has all these different colors. So you can see it's got the warmer tones and then the cooler tones, and it's got 2 base colors. It's got a really cool brush. It's like double-ended. And I've got it on today. I've got on this color and this color and this color and this color a little bit. But the concept behind this is that you can use it for shadow, liner, and brow powder. I should have used it for liner today. I didn't use any liner. But it's Photo Matte Eyeshadow Liner Brow Powder. And it, in the pamphlet, even told you which one to use, like for your eyebrows, if you had whatever color hair, and it told me to use Dune, which is what I used, which is right here. So I used that Dune on my eyebrows, and for any hair color, there's supposed to be a powder in there, and then you're supposed to be able to use that other brush too for a liner. And I really like it. I wanted kind of a messy, smoky look. I wanted to try to do something different, you know, every day this week. And oops, I got a little texturizing spray there. And so far I really like it, and it's much better than those other 2 palettes that came out, the matte eye palettes, because when she first showed it to me, I was like, yeah, I just wasn't crazy about those other ones. And she says, oh, this is much better. It's much creamier. I really like it. Okay, and then one more thing that I want to show you, and this is kind of a coincidence. And where did I put it? I must have put it, yeah, I put it over here. I'll be right back. When I got back, John had some packages for me that I had gotten on my, nope, he did, but that wasn't this. I got this the first day that I got back in the mailbox, and it was a package from Becca. It's my first thing from them. They had contacted me probably a month or so ago and wanted to know if I would be interested in trying some of their products, and I was like, yeah, I would love to. And so they sent this to me, and it's such a coincidence because it is their, this is Lisa, I'm so happy to share our new Luminous blushes with you, inspired by our best-selling shimmering skin perfectors, available in 6 lustrous shades. Can't wait to see which is your favorite. And the big kicker is, where did I just put that? Ah, right here. So here's the shades. They're Foxglove, Dahlia, Blush Copper, Camellia, Tiger Lily, and Snapdragon. Well, look what I ordered right before I left. On the last day of the Sephora sale, I had already ordered Snapdragon, and I took it with me. I think the Sephora box came the day I left. And so that is, looks like I've got my fingernail in it, but that is the Snapdragon, and I love it, and I've got it on today. So you can see it is gorgeous. It is just like they said. It is like a combination of using a blush and a highlighter, because it gives you that, it's not even shimmer, it's like a glowy look, and wonderful. Pigmented. If you like NARS Orgasm or Lorac Exposed like I do, any of those peachy blushes, you will love this. Okay, so this is Foxglove. So pretty. All of them are just beautiful. I mean, look at that. They are just, this makes me happy. Like even when I was editing that video last night with those lipstick swatches, they're just beautiful. I just could not get over how pretty those lipsticks were from YSL, but that's how these are. So that is like a beautiful, I mean, it's a pink, and it's got good color. It's more of kind of like desert rose, or I'm giving you examples of colors that would be like this. You know what I mean? It's not like bubblegum pink. It's got a deepness to it that is just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then this is Dahlia. And let me make sure I got it right. This one is even deeper. So this would be good if you like colors like, oh, I can't think of, there's a MAC one that's real popular like this. But anyway, it's show and true to color. And look at the dimension and everything to it. It's just gorgeous. Blushed copper. This, I think this is the one that got me the most when I opened it. Look at how beautiful that is. Beautiful. Like if you like warm soul, any of those, or just like using a bronzer as a blush. Camellia. I usually always like stuff named Camellia. And this one is, let me compare Camellia to Foxglove. Okay, Camellia is a little bit more, a lighter pink and less plummy or less rosy, more of a pinky pink. So this is Camellia and this is Foxglove. Foxglove even has, is this? Okay, Camellia has maybe like more of a warmer tone, and then Foxglove has more of like maybe a purpley tone. Gorgeous. Okay, Tiger Lily, which is a true like orangey coral. Beautiful. And even if you just used it as kind of like a highlight blush and then maybe used it with a duo fiber brush, if you didn't want like heavy, you could still get a really pretty highlight with color. Beautiful. And they're $34. Okay, introducing Luminous Blush inspired by Shimmering Skin Perfector, a curated colorful collection of 6 lustrous blushes that kiss the cheeks with light, specially designed to flatter all skin tones. These multi-dimensional versatile blushes can be worn alone or layered with your favorite matte blush as a blush topper. See, I knew what to do. And then this is Snapdragon, the one I just showed you that I ordered. And I'm going to leave the little paper on there because I'll probably give this away. So thank you, Becca. Thank you so much for sending that to me. I love them. And I know I am long due for some tutorials. And now I think my camera is going to be really good. So I think that is going to be it. I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day and then go get my teeth cleaned and let you go. So I'll be right back. Today I have on some old jeans. These are current Elliott's and they are still just, I don't know if I'll ever get rid of these jeans. I had them in like a tan color too, and I regret getting rid of those. But anyway, these are the gray ones, and my Kate Spade Coral Pop Licorice Pumps that I got from Nordstrom. And then this is the t-shirt by Sincerely Jules that I bought from Shopbop a couple weeks ago and showed you. And this is it. And then for accessories, I have on some of my new earrings. These are, I cannot remember if they are I can't remember the name of them. They're my new Sheila Fajl earrings, and I love them. I think they're so cool and funky, and they've got like a little bead here and then the bar. They're either Kayla or Mala, but I will put the link down below. And they're very light, and I just think it's neat. Sheila had them on when she met me at the airport, and I was like, I need to wear those. And I just think they look cool. And so I told you I would show you a new pair of sunglasses each time until I get through with them. And I'm showing you them on order in which they were purchased. So the ones that I got yesterday, the Celine, which I love, I still haven't gotten them. I need to get them adjusted because they're kind of crooked, and I think it's because I adjusted the nose pads myself, and I need to. Sunglass Hut usually helps me out. I buy so much stuff there that they're real nice to me there. They know me. And but these are Dita, and Dita sunglasses are not easy to find. No one here in my town has them, and they were not everywhere we looked, but they were, I believe we went to Bloomingdale's. Gosh, it was one of the last places that we went when we went out to lunch that day, and I don't know what shopping center it was, but they were on sale. It was like, I guess 25% off, or 25 off every 100. And I just loved these. I thought they were neat. And they're just oversized. They're kind of similar to some of my Tom Fords, but I loved like this part. And Dita sunglasses are just so pretty. It's almost like they're a work of art. They're very, very thin, and just, I love them. Like the gold on them is brushed. And I loved the lenses, and so I love those, and I will find out which ones they are and put the link down below because I think a lot of you would like them. And any other accessories? Oh, I took a shower last night, and I wanted to show you different nail polishes that I've gotten. I picked this one up right before I left. My Ulta is now selling the Morgan Taylor, and so I grabbed this color, Don't Worry, Be Brilliant, and it is an almost, I think you can see it better back here, an almost neon peach. It's a little too bright for me. Brooke loves it. But I mean, it's a fun color, but it's not something that I would wear. It's definitely like a summer color. And I think it will look better when I get a little bit of a tan. But anyway, I love these polishes. And is that it? No rings or anything yet. I'm going to scoot out of here, and I've already made this video too long. I'll have to edit it some. But I hope you guys have a good day, and be patient with me. I know I have been like MIA on Instagram. I'm going to find out what style those Nikes are, and maybe I'll put that down below, because a lot of people ask me and I just didn't know. And I've just been busy. I mean, Brooke hadn't felt good. I've been having to pick her up from school, pick up Will, and then of course there's an hour difference. So just sit in the parking lot, wait for Brooke. It's just been one of those weeks. So I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.